Yes, it is 9 o'clock on a Monday night. Yes, I just got out of the shower and put on my pajamas. And no, I'm not going anywhere after I sit here spending all this time putting on all this makeup. But this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. So I told myself I need to stop procrastinating and just freaking do it because we're gonna have a blast. Hey guys, so today we are going to put on liquid lipstick as eyeshadow. And I know this was a thing that a lot of people were doing a couple months ago, and I'm just doing it now. But my little special unique twist to put on it is that I've only ever used liquid lipstick like twice, maybe. I've definitely used it once, and that might have been the only time, other than like in swatches. So I'm not very experienced with it to begin with, which means I probably won't be the best at like working with it and blending it out. So I could get really lucky and this could turn out great, or this could be the biggest mess of a face of 2019. So if you want to know which one it actually ends up being, stick around because we're gonna find out. So I just pulled out all of the liquid lipsticks that I own. It's going to end up being a mix of different brands, just so I can get like, you know, I guess the best blend that I could, I don't know, you'll see. I'll see. Actually, I don't even know what's going on either, I'm not going to lie. But it looks like I should do something kind of with like natural colors maybe, and then maybe some purple or pink, because that's what I have. So this is tough. I'm already feeling really nervous. I'm not going to put eyeshadow primer because of that one time that I did use the liquid lipstick on my lips. It seemed pretty like set, so it doesn't seem like there's a need to use eyeshadow primer. So we're gonna attempt to use Awakening by Suva Beauty as a blending color to put like in the crease, but kind of like all over a little bit for blending. And for a brush, I'm gonna try to use brushes that I don't use like all the time, just so that if I can't get them completely clean, and I'm not gonna like cry over it. So I'm just gonna use this like random little puffy brush I have. Just ignore the sound of the dogs playing in the background. Sorry about that. I don't really want to stop them because they're having fun. I don't even know how much to put, so I'm feeling really nervous. Oh my gosh. North a little bit. Oh wow, guys. The shade is like sparkly. Ooh, it's really pretty. I wasn't really expecting it like that. So some people are gonna be like, ew, I like to put that in the crease, but wow, this is really pretty. It's actually pretty easy to blend too. Way easier than I expected it to be. But now that I've started, I'm realizing I don't really have like an appropriate shade for the inner corner. Maybe we'll do a pop of color in the inner corner. Ooh, that'll be so much fun. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and I've just been procrastinating and being like, nah, too lazy, nah, tonight's not the night, and like all the excuses like that, and now I'm finally doing it. Wow, this is actually really cool. I'm excited. Alright, next we are going to take Thunder by Suva Beauty, and we're going to put that in the crease, but not as much. For this, I'm going to use this little brush right here. Oh guys, this is scary. Did I just mess this up? No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be fine. Once you like blend out a liquid lipstick, it's not as pigmented, or at least this one isn't. I don't know. which I'm not upset about at all because I'm happy that it's like blendable, but I'm just throwing that out there. So because I like put it on in the crease and then opened my eye like a dork, it got kind of like halfway down my lid too, and I'm just like cleaning it up, and I'm hoping that like it's okay because I'm just blending right now anyway. When I put on the shade that's going on my lid, it'll kind of cover it, because the shade I'm planning on putting on my lid anyway is Jeffree Star, and you know they're like pretty thick, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, well, I should say I warned you, this might be a mess, so let's just see how it goes. I almost think, like, I don't want to put more because it's dark, but I want to put more because it's not as dark as I expected it to be. I'm just going to put a little bit more. We have nothing to lose. This time, I'm not going to open my eye like a dork. Keep my eye closed until I blend it. But like I said, I'm really happy that it is blending, because it could have just made more of a mess and it didn't actually kind of like blend out nicely. I don't know. Am I blending too much? Like I said, I don't know the consistency of liquid lipsticks that well, so I like really don't know what I'm doing. Well, I think it looks good so far. Let's do the other eye. Okay, so when I put it on this eye, I didn't open my eye and make it like get all over the place, and it's still going like just as far down as the other one anyway, so I guess it didn't really mess anything up. I'll put a little bit more to darken it up like the other side. That might have been a lot. That's fine. This is actually kind of fun because it's like using cream eyeshadow, except if you can see that, it's like really smooth and not like creasy, because with my experience, with cream shadows, they make a mess. Of course, I haven't used them in years, and it was before I knew anything about like eyeshadow primer, but still, this is just like an amusing consistency. On this eye, it's going into the crease more than it is on this eye, as far as like it is creasing. So then I want to go in with Diamond from Jeffree Star all over the lid. I'm going to go back to this brush for that, the first brush. Yeah, and this, like I said, really is covering everything kind of more than the other two. And I think that's just Jeffree Star's formula, is that it's like super thick and pigmented. Yeah, and I'm actually able to like create just a nice line by using like the lipstick wand itself. Now that I have that on there, it feels sticky. We are going to go in with the Unconscious from Suva Beauty, which is like a true purple but darker. And use that to kind of like deepen up this corner out here. Okay, I put a very little bit and I can definitely use more. I was trying to be careful, but I don't think it was entirely that necessary. Good. Okay, that looks good and pretty blended. So we're gonna do the other eye. And then I think I might go back in with the Thunder in the crease and darken that up a little bit more too. And then we're gonna put bright pink in the inner corner, because why not? We're going to go back in with Thunder from Suva and put some more in the crease, just a little bit, to make that brighter. I thought I ended up bringing it out a little bit more too, which is fine because we're going to bring it, of course, underneath and finish it all up. It's just going to be dramatic. Actually, we're going to take the Unconscious from Suva and put a little bit underneath the eye for like the lower liner. And then smoke it out. We are going to take Diamond from Jeffree Star. Now that that's looking good, I want some more blend up top. So we're going to go back in with the Unconscious and add it to the outer corner. And let it dry a little bit before we actually blend it, so that the color kind of sticks. And then we're also going to add more of the Jeffree Star. What is this one? Diamond to that. Dream House by Jeffree Star on the inner corner.
Yeah, come on.
I want to put some of Can't Relate on the eyebrows. Not the eyebrows, but like underneath the eyebrows to highlight just a little bit. I'm just going to use a clean, eyeliner brush because that is a very harsh purple line. And we need something going on up there with it, I think, in my opinion. Let's do some winged liner now. So I'm going to use my little Stila just waterproof liquid eyeliner sample. So there we have that. And then I'm also going to go in the waterline. And then just to kind of blend everything together out here, this is like a no brand palette that I got for like $2 at TJ Maxx. And I'm just going to take this shade right here in the middle and go out here and kind of clean that up, soften it up. Yeah. And then we are going to take our Jeffree Star Lavender Snow highlight and highlight that up. And of course, last but not least, we're going to put some pink on our lips, and we will use Watermelon Soda by Jeffree Star, just because it's pink and I haven't used it yet, so here goes nothing. Oh my gosh, this smells like watermelon. Oh, that's so awesome. There we have it. We are all finished. Mascara, everything officially finished. Alright, so if you guys had as much fun watching this video as I had making it, please go ahead and subscribe. I promise you I make normal videos too, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, so I thought it would be fun, and it was fun. So maybe I'll do it in the future and do better next time, because I kind of like know what to expect. But yeah, so like I said, go ahead and subscribe please, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.